First of all, hi. I think I'm live. I'm trying to check. I don't know if I am live. If I'm live, holler at me in the chat. Let me know that I'm here. I don't know. Mm. First of all, nobody's more shocked about this than I am. First of all, hi, I'm Reggie Whitley, and I'm the Visionary Brand Coach. And I cannot believe that they got me up here on this live. I don't like Facebook. She's not a friend of mine. She never will be. I hope you're having a good morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time it is that you're watching this. But hey, here we are. I hope you can hear me okay. I expect that I should be able to see your comments. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Believe it or not, this is my first Facebook Live. And I'm live in three places, okay? First of all, hey, Amita. So, first of all, I'm live on my own Facebook page. And believe it or not, a lot of people on my page don't know me. They don't know my voice. They don't know my personality. They don't get the goodness of me because I don't like Facebook. I probably shouldn't be saying that in her house, but hey, what's she gonna do? Kick me out? I ain't gonna be mad. I don't like her. So who is her? In case you're just coming in, her is Facebook. I'm not on here to bash anybody, guys. I'm talking about. You know me. Okay, that's 100. You know me. But a lot of these people out here don't. And who knows what we're gonna get tonight? I don't know if I'm gonna act up. I don't know if I'm gonna be good. But thank you for watching and thank you for tuning into the replay. And I did come in here because I have something to say. Before I get started, like I was saying, I'm on 3 different platforms. So I'm on my personal Facebook page, Hey My Family and Friends on Facebook. This is the very first time. Don't get used to it because it very well may be the last. Unless this wakes up something in me that's like, hey, I can do this day to day. Who knows what'll happen? I doubt that'll happen though. And I'm also live on April's page. So if you're on April's page, yes, everything is fine. Yes, April know that I got her password. No, she's not in a closet tied up with the sock in her mouth. No, she's not in any kind of trouble. Yes, she will be back next week. She's gonna be live next Tuesday. And no, I'm not gonna be here long because I'm ready to eat and I'm about to get off in just a few minutes. If we're being honest, I don't have too much to say, but I'm also live on my YouTube just for fun, just because I was like, oh, I can do that all at the same time. Let's go. And here we are. So, wanted to talk to y'all about something that I just recently discovered. Something that I just discovered is about LegalZoom. So I'm sure many of you know about LegalZoom. This really is a live for business owners, those who want to be in business, those who are already in business and all that good old stuff. I'm not going to talk to you about a lot of stuff. I'm only going to stick to LegalZoom and then I'm going to go ahead and hop off. Um, First of all, I have done entrepreneurship for quite some time. For those of you who don't know, I used to be a photographer way back when I was like 16, 15, 16, 17, somewhere around that time frame. Hated it. I did some of your weddings. I did some of your photo shoots. If I did your wedding, I want you to know I enjoyed the event. I didn't like what I was doing. I never wanted to do events as a photographer. I only wanted to do photo shoots. Nobody wanted me to do their photo shoots. Everybody wanted me to do their events. So one day my camera got, I don't even know why I'm saying all this. One day my camera got stolen out of a church of all places. Out of a church of all places. I don't know who did it. I got my suspicions, but I forgave them and I moved on with my life. And they did me a favor because when they stole my hey Chantel, when they stole another thing, I'm not gonna be up here speaking to everybody. And I gotta speak to my girl Chantel. But I don't like it when y'all come on live and y'all be speaking to everybody for 10 minutes. But I ain't no here to fuss at y'all though. So they stole my camera out of my church, out of the church, and it was never seen again. Now they did me a favor because I really didn't want that camera anyway. I wanted the camera, I just didn't want what came with the camera. So when they stole it, everybody's like, "Are you gonna get a new one?" I was like, "Is the church gonna buy me a new one because it was stolen from the filing on your insurance?" It never happened. A whole nother story, guys. Whole nother story. That's another live. Maybe I will come back. Who knows? No, but seriously, it was stolen. It never got replaced, and I was okay with it. But I was a photographer way back before I could start my own business legally with the EIN. And so over the years, I've learned so much about business and entrepreneurship, but I want to specifically focus on LegalZoom. So many of you, like I said, you've heard of LegalZoom. You've probably going through them. As a matter of fact, whether you're watching live or watching a replay, whether you're on my page, April's page, or on my YouTube, I want you to put in the comments, heard of them if you've heard of LegalZoom. If you've used them, I want you to put use them. Heard of it, heard of it. Use them, use them. Now, if we're being honest, now I know honesty is a commodity. A lot of people don't do it anymore. But if we're just going ahead and taking a chance of being honest, all of y'all should be putting at least heard of it because you just heard of me saying it. So everybody by now has heard of LegalZoom thanks to me just saying the word 50 billion times. So either you've heard of it or you have used them. If you've used them, quite naturally you've also heard of it. Just put use them. Now, if you have used them, something that I just found out maybe a month ago, LegalZoom is a scam, guys. Now, all of this is, alleged, and I should probably say for entertainment purposes only. Take none of this seriously. LegalZoom, don't come out here suing me. I just want it to be said. May the record show I've won every lawsuit that I've ever been in. But don't come out here suing this man of God because he don't want no smoke and you don't either. Let's just be honest. But all this is just for fun. So LegalZoom is out here allegedly scamming people, and the reason I say that, the state of Mississippi, as well as many states, has it to where you can see all of the public records. Whenever anybody files for an an LLC with the state of Mississippi, it is shown on the state website. You just need a free login, email, and password, and you'll be able to see everybody's information that has formed a business, no matter how big or small, if it's an LLC in the state of Mississippi. Also, if it's a nonprofit in the state of Mississippi. The thing is, when you do it, I just stumbled up on somebody's a random person. I don't even know who this person is. I stumbled up on their information on the Secretary of State for Mississippi. And what I noticed is they went through LegalZoom to form their LLC. The thing that really caught my attention is the fact that LegalZoom wasn't just on there as an organizer. An organizer for your LLC is somebody who simply organizes the documents, organizes the paperwork, gets everything together, and presents it to the Secretary of State so that they can do the filing so you can be a legal entity within the state. That's an organizer. They don't have any rights, any roles or responsibilities outside of getting the documents to the Secretary of State. Well, that's fine and dandy if they were just the organizer. If you have used them, that's right, allegedly, if you have used them, then that means chances are great they put themselves as a member of your LLC. Now, what it means to be a member of an LLC is literally just they're the owner or part owner. When you have an LLC in most states, they don't call the owners the owner. They make it complicated. They call it the member. So if, let's say, Joe runs a construction company, and Joe went to LegalZoom to do his paperwork for the state of Mississippi to legalize his Joe Construction, we'll say JB Construction LLC. LegalZoom, what they did allegedly is they put Joe down as a member or an owner, and then they put LegalZoom, the entity, down as a member or an owner. So Joe was walking around thinking he is a sole owner of his LLC. He thinks there's a single member LLC, but that's not true because they didn't tell him up front, but LegalZoom decided to put themselves down as a member, as a owner of the LLC. Now, if that's not allegedly shady, I don't know what allegedly is. Okay. So that means as an owner, they have the right, the legal right to go and do whatever they want to do in a nutshell because they are owners. That means they can have assets in the name of JB Construction LLC. I'm talking about LegalZoom here. They can have money. I wish I was kidding you. They can have money, bank accounts, because they are a partial owner of JB Construction Company LLC. It's legal. It's legal because it is filed with the state. Anyone who has used LegalZoom, I would advise you. Somebody just texted me and said that I know I'm talking fast. Listen, I don't know no better. I didn't even get to see the name who said it. I can't help it. I tried to slow down about 3 minutes ago, and I just kind of went right back at it. Let me try to slow myself down because I'm excited. I'm excited because y'all about to learn that these folks out here pimping y'all. Like how y'all let these folks pimp y'all like that. Like maybe I need to take a deep breath. Okay, let's And we're ready. Hi, my name is Reggie, and I'm the Visionary Brand Coach. Okay, because I might be hollering a little bit too. I might be talking a little loud. So, LegalZoom is out here, got their name on people's companies all across America. They haven't always done this. I'm a researcher. I'm an investigator. Okay. You want to find out something? I'm talking from if your man cheating on you to the deepest secrets of America. I probably shouldn't have said that last part over here because the government might try to come out, you know what I'm saying, but I'm the one that can figure it out. You give me 5 minutes and a computer. If you ain't got a computer, give me an iPhone. And I'm the one that's going to figure it out. And I know who to call for backup, too. So I did some investigating. And I said, let me see if they do this with everybody. Let me see if they've been doing this forever. They haven't been doing this forever. They recently started, in recent years, they started. And they used to not do it. I forgot what they used to put them. They used to put themselves in as a manager of an LLC. And I guess they learned, hey, we're getting by with this. They probably tried to like test the waters for a while. And when nobody called it, because when you do your paperwork for the state, a lot of the times people don't really go back and look at that old paperwork. They do their annual filings. Some people they wait for like 3 years to do it right before it get dissolved, and they do their filing, but they don't really look at the old filing. They don't look at all of that stuff. Anybody who's going through LegalZoom, I would advise you to go and do your due diligence. Go to your Secretary of State, either the website or you can go in person and find out is LegalZoom out here pimping you. Because what I thought about was the fact that allegedly and for entertainment purposes only, let's say Joe at this Joe construction company, Joe, he checks up out of here. He was like, my time on earth is done. It's time for me to go. And his kids or his wife think they're going to go and get the money out of the business account because he had his business straight as far as he knew. He had a separate business account. He had assets in the business name. And his wife and children can think, we're going to go, we're going to keep the company going, or we're just going to take the money and we're going to close the company down because now Joe is dead. It's dead. Well, if they wanted to, I don't know that they're doing it yet, but if LegalZoom wanted to, in my for entertainment purposes only story, they could come in and tell Joe's wife and kids, you can't touch it because we are the part owners. Joe was a part owner. He's gone. That leaves us, LegalZoom. You don't have a right to touch anything. That's our money. Those are our own. I probably shouldn't use construction because if I'm being honest, I don't really know what they have as far as assets in the construction company. That's our drill. That's our building in the company's name. That's our car with Joe's name wrapped around the car. LegalZoom has the legal right to say it. Why? Because according to the Secretary of State, for whatever state that the business is formed in, if you got LegalZoom to do it, chances are great LegalZoom put themselves down as a member, aka an owner of the company. Now, I just wanted to get that off my chest. This is one of the reasons why every LLC needs an operating agreement, but I don't have time to talk about operating agreements today. Hopefully, I'll have time to talk about it at the brunch that I'm on here to talk about. So I'm really on here to talk about that. We have on September the 7th is going to be a brunch that April is doing. For those of you who are still wondering, why is this guy on April's page? Why is he on April's Facebook? It's because April and the McNeal Tax and Associates is hosting a brunch. We're hosting a brunch on September the 7th of this year at 11 a.m. If you've seen the caption, if you've seen the description, whatever it's called on Facebook, you already see the link, you see the details, you see the information about it. It's already up, it's already out there for you to take a look at it. Now, the thing is, it's September the 7th, but the registration is getting ready to close. Now, I just found out, and I was very shocked because for some reason, I can't keep up with when this brunch is. I keep thinking it's at the end of September. Don't be like Reggie. Reggie doesn't know any better. I need you to know it's on September the 7th. Now, Reggie's going to be a speaker. So the reason why I'm glad that I got the opportunity to come on here and say that is because I don't have time to talk about that during my little session at the brunch. But I will be there to talk about business formation. So we'll be talking about LLCs. We'll be talking about getting your all of your filings with the state, your EIN with the IRS. I'll also be talking about, if I have time, the three main contracts or agreements that every LLC and brand leader needs. And one of them is an operating agreement. If you want to know more about the operating agreement and the other two forms, make sure you sign up to show up at the brunch. That's going to be a networking brunch for entrepreneurs. This is for entrepreneurs who are currently entrepreneurs and those who want to start a business. The thing is, a lot of people would think, well, I don't know what I want my business to be, but I know I want to start a business. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know this. I don't know that, all of that stuff. You don't have to know. Just imagine if you get in a room with a lot of like minded people who are just pouring into you and who are as excited as you are about their businesses. You can leave with your full business plan. You can literally come with nothing. I know the lineup, guys. I know every session that's going to be there. I know who all is going to be there. You can come with nothing and you can leave with the full start to finish everything that you need. Not only that, but you'll also leave with contact information. You'll leave, I'm sure some people will be there who will let you do consultations. They'll sign you up. I'll be there. You can do like schedule consultations with me. I'm going to get some real good rest that day so I can be in a real good mood, because y'all know, for those of you who know me, you know when my grace tank go down, it ain't nothing I can do. When I run out of grace, it's just not. I'm talking, it plummets. I don't want nobody to say nothing to me. Don't even look at me. But I'm gonna get some real good rest on the night of the 6th. So when I show up on the 7th, I'll be ready to kiki and caca with everybody that walk through the door. And it's called the First Gen Millionaire Brunch. I almost said billionaire. Don't make me prophesy now. It's called the First Gen Millionaire Brunch. And April gave it the tagline for this year. The theme for this year is reaching millions together. The reason I love it so much, the name and the tagline that she came up with, is because I always say, if you could have done it by yourself, chances are great you would have done it by now. I would suggest you get in the building. It's going to be in Greenville, Mississippi, the Washington County Extension Building. There are payment plans available. So if you're on April's page, you can simply go and you can see the link on her page. There's only one link there. You'll be able to click on the link and you can see the Eventbrite that you pay in full. But then the other two links are payment plan links. You don't have to pay in full by the time the brunch comes. You just got to make sure to get that payment in and get at least the first payment to get started. I don't know who she uses for a payment plan, but that's between you and them. After that first payment is done, you just got to make your rest of the payments with them. We'll still let you in if you ain't got through paying, but you better pay them people. If you're on my page, you can see where I say the discount, because I have a discount on my page, $10 off for whoever wants to sign up. You can sign up for a sponsorship packet. You can sign up for that up until Sunday, this coming Sunday, and you can sign up for the regular general admission until next, I want to say next Friday or Saturday. I can't quite remember. We'll put it in the comments. If April's here, April can put it in the comments. There is a sponsorship, Trina. So sponsorships are amazing. Sponsorships. We have a lot of sponsors already, but those who are sponsoring will be able to come in. We're going to have your logo or name, if you don't have a logo, on the backdrop, on the banner. So when everybody comes in and take their pictures, it'll be there. You'll be in the background so we can get the picture, and your branding will be there. You're also going to be, that's why we need you to register for the sponsorship, at least by this Sunday. Monday, not Monday morning, because to know me, so I won't really be getting up too fast in the morning. So Monday, early afternoon, we're going to get that ordered. So you can't say, well, I'll just do it Monday, I'll do it Tuesday. We're going to order the backdrop Monday. So that's why you got to get that in a timely manner. That's why it's closing down on Sunday. As part of the sponsorship is also you'll get verbal recognition at the conference, at the event, at the brunch. We're gonna feed everybody. You're gonna get a lot of stuff. It's all on the when you click on the Eventbrite, you'll see all that comes with the sponsorship, with the general admission. You're gonna get to come in. You're still gonna get fed. You're still gonna get all of the knowledge that everybody else gets, and it is a lot of knowledge. I'm excited to be there. I can hardly wait to see who all is going to show up as far as the guests. I already know who's coming as far as the speakers. We already have done 2 lives. April did 2 lives. You need to get it done quickly, because it ends on Sunday. April has already done 2 lives with Trina. Tell me, what do you mean? What about funding? So I'll go over because I think I know what she means, but you can explain if I get it wrong. So included in the lineup, I won't call names because I always forget people's names. So we're going to talk about Trina's going to be there. She did a live with April on Tuesday on April's page. It was amazing. I mean, it was so good. I was sitting there like, I don't know this Miss Trina lady, but I don't really want to do my live Thursday. So I would recommend that y'all go and watch that live. She's going to be able to talk about marketing. She's very good at marketing. She's a marketing genius. She calls herself a marketing guru. I'm glad I thought of that title. The marketing guru, and something about education. I can't remember what that title was, but it's really neat. We're also going to have people that are talk about, we're going to motivate you. We're going to have a motivational business motivational coach there. We're going to talk about funding. A bank is going to be there to discuss how you can get business funding. It's time to stop commingling your funds, guys. It makes no sense to get an LLC and you're still commingling funds. Commingling funds means your personal money and your business money is mixed up together. The purpose for getting an LLC is, one of the purposes is so that your assets are protected. That means your house, your cars, your personal money, all of that is protected separate from your business. So let's go back to Joe. Joe's construction company. Let's say he has a construction job. Somebody gets injured on Joe's construction job and they sue Joe's construction company. Because he has an LLC, they cannot take Joe's personal house. They cannot take Joe's personal car. They cannot tap into Joe's personal money. They can get Joe's business stuff. But if he has his LLC formed correctly, he's protected as far as his personal things. That's the purpose of an LLC. You really you tear the veil, I'll say, when it comes to the protection of liability when you don't have your things separate and we don't have the correct agreements and contracts and all that stuff on file. So when you have your commingling of funds, which again means your business money and your personal money is all mixed up, you're treating your business bank account as if it's your personal. You can't have your business bank account and pay your house note. So you have to have stuff separate. When you don't, it really blurs the lines of the liability, and that will, God forbid anybody, get sued. But if your business gets sued and there's a blurring of the line, there will be a chance that your house and personal belongings, personal assets are up for grabs. So there we go. The business educator is what Miss Trina is. She's the business educator. And I love a good educator because I love to learn. And so she's going to be there. Like I said, we're going to have the bank that's going to be there to talk about how to start your business bank account and all of that stuff. Everybody in Greenville is a business owner. Most people in America got some business in some form. You just need to do it legally. Come to the business brunch so you can learn how to do it legally. I'm sure there's more that I should be saying. I'm sure there is something else that I need to talk about, but I can't think of it right now. I've been on here for 23 minutes, which means that I've been on here for 20 minutes longer than I want it to be. I am Reggie Whitley, the Visionary Brain Coach. I have had a good time. I don't know. Maybe I will come back. Maybe I will. Maybe Facebook ain't that bad. Maybe I need to do just lives. Oh no, let me just stop talking because I know I ain't coming back. All right, guys. Thank you for listening, and see you on September the 7th at the First Gen Millionaire Brunch, where we will be reaching millions together. Register by this weekend. You don't want to miss it. When the tickets are gone, when the registration closes, it's just gone.